Hello friends, how are you? I hope you all are doing good. So we are going to continue with our discussion on process costing that we have been doing. Right? And in process costing, we are doing one of the most important topics, that is valuation of WIP, and we are discussing about the various methods. Basically, what various methods are? Two methods only. One is the FIFO method and the other one is the weighted average method, right? So let's have a quick recap that what we covered in the last lecture, right? Because we are going to continue from there only. We are going to catch up from what we have covered in the last lecture. Let's see. So this is what we discussed in the last lecture. That sir, there are two methods for the valuation of WIP, and as I told you that from examination point of view, it is one of the most important topics. Okay, so before we start, guys, do subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon if you have not done it yet, right? Because then you will be missing out on some important updations, important notifications, right? Whenever we are uploading a video, we are uploading the full regular batch, so this much you can do. And all those who want to buy the handbooks, they can visit our website, that is www.ksjteaching.org. And for the SM series, you can visit, you can download our Android mobile app, right? So all these things you can do for the added advantage if you want to score some really good marks in costing. Okay, along with this, free, obviously the free whole course on YouTube. Okay, let's continue. So now we are going to talk about the next method. In the last lecture we discussed about the FIFO method. Now we are going to discuss about the second method, that is this weighted average method. Okay, let's see the example that we started, or what we did in the last lecture. There was an input of 10,000 units. Okay, out of those 10,000 units, we are talking about a particular month, that is April 2021. In April 21, there was an input of 10,000 units, out of which 6,000 units have been converted into finished goods and 4,000 was my closing WIP, right? And the degree of completion is given. The degree of completion is given for FG. Obviously, it is 100%, sir, no doubt about it. For closing WIP, 100% material and 25% for the conversion cost, that is labor and overheads. Okay, and total cost is given to us. After that, in the next period, that is May 2021, whatever was the closing of April 21, that is 4,000 units, that will become the input for May 2021, right? That will become the input for next year, that is May 2000, for next period, sorry. That is May 21, 4,000 units as the opening balance, and there was a fresh input of 16,000 units. Okay, degree of completion for 4,000 units, material 0 and conversion cost 75%. Why? Because whole of the material was incurred in the last period itself, but the conversion cost was done only to the extent of 25%, that is 75% will be completed in May 21. Okay, out of the fresh input of 16,000 units, 10,000 finished goods, 6,000 WIP, 100% on finished goods, obviously, sir. And on the WIP part, that is 6,000 units, we can say 100% on material and 1/3 on the conversion cost, right? Material cost and conversion cost is given to you for the current period. Now, by the FIFO method, we have already done. We have already done by the FIFO method. Now, in this lecture, what we have to do is solve the same example. Right, we are going to solve the same example. This is our example, right? So we are going to solve the same example and see how to solve it by the weighted average method. Now, you must be having a fairly good idea about the weighted average method. What we do in the weighted average method, sir? Sir, in the weighted average method, we normally say, if we talk about the weighted average method, weighted average method, right? Now in the weighted average method, what we normally say is, we say quantity, right? One particular quantity multiplied by rate, right? Plus another quantity multiplied by rate. We have already discussed the weighted average method in material costing also, right? Right? Divided by total quantity. What is the meaning of this weighted average method? That whatever is the value that is being assigned, that is on the basis of this quantity. that is on the basis of the weight that is lying there or the quantity being utilized, whatever you can say. On the basis of quantity we are allocating the cost, right? It is not just a simple average, it is a weighted average. Simple average is rate plus rate divided by totals, right? But weighted average says you have to assume the quantity with that, right? What is the quantity that is being utilized or that is being kept? So consider the quantity and the rate, quantity and the rate, total value divided by total quantity, that will give you the weighted average. That is the average based on the weights. Weights here means the quantity, right? So now we have to see that in the process costing, if we get a question of WIP and we have to solve it by the weighted average method, then how it is to be done. Okay. Now the same example, same question, we are going to solve it by weighted average method, right? Let's see. The statements are going to remain the same. You need to understand this thing now, right? The statements are going to remain the same. There is not going to be any change in the statements. Okay. So the first thing is statement of equivalent production. Statement of equivalent production, right? So in this thing, what is the first thing that we are going to take? The first thing that we are going to take is, sir, what is the total input? 4,000 units, that was opening, plus 16,000 units, that was the fresh input. This we are talking about for which month? We are talking about May 21, right? And we are going to do it by which method? We are going to do it by the weighted average method, right? Okay, so the total input is 20,000 units, right? Now, sir, what about the output? Now in the particulars column or in the output column, we are not going to show the opening balance and the fresh output as a separate things. No. See what we have done here. I say whenever we are doing the weighted average, we combine the quantity and rates. We are taking the sum total, right? This is what you are going to do here. You will simply say finished output, FG, finished goods. How many units? 4,000 units of the opening. See here, 4,000 units. I'll show you here. Now, what is your total finished output? This 4,000 units you will be processing obviously, and from the current input 10,000 units. This is the both of them are your these both are your FG now for May 2021, isn't it? You are going to complete this 4,000 units also, and you are completing this 10,000 units also. Okay, so what you are going to write here is, in the output column you will write 14,000 directly. Okay. So the first thing is that you are not going to show the opening, WIP and the current period processing as separate things. We are going to combine that what is the total units completed in this period. The number of completed units in this period, whether they belong to the previous period or whether they belong to the current period, we have to identify that what is the number of units, total units completed in the current period, that is 14,000. Clear? Now, on these 14,000 units, what will be my degree of completion? Sir, if these 14,000 units have been completed, whether they belong to the previous period or current period, the degree of completion will be 100%. Right? Whether some part of it was done in the previous period or not. Okay, so I'm not going to take it. Sorry. Wait a second, guys. So what I'm going to take is, instead of the labor cost, I'll be taking this as conversion cost. Okay, I'll be writing it as conversion cost. So 100% of the conversion cost has been incurred. I'm not going to use this column, right? 100% of the conversion cost has been incurred, that is on 14,000 units, irrespective of the period. That is, whether it was done in the last period or whether it is being done in the current period, you have to take the total units that is being completed in the current period. Total units is 14,000. That means on these 14,000 units, 100% of the material cost has been incurred and 100% of conversion cost has been incurred. That means the first thing that you have to ignore in this question is this part. Not required, sir. Right? Whether this degree of completion is given to you or not, irrespective of that, it doesn't matter in the weighted average method whether you are given this 25% and you take 75%, it is irrespective. You don't need it. Because what we are considering is, we are considering that it is completed in this period, that means 100%. That's it, simple. Okay. Now, what is my closing WIP? My closing WIP is 6,000 units on that 100% of material cost, that is 6,000 units, and 1/3 of this, that is 2,000 units. Any doubt? So this total is 20,000. 20,000 input, 20,000 output, 20,000 equivalent units for material, right? And for the conversion only 16,000 units. So what we have done is we have combined the total units and we say whether they belong to the previous period or whether they belong to the current period. In the current period, when they have been completed, we assume that this is 100% cost incurred. Agreeable? So this is the first step when we talk about the weighted average method, that is statement of equivalent production, right? In this, the difference, the main difference with the FIFO method is that you don't have to show the opening WIP separately and FG of the current period separately, right? I'll show you what we have done in the FIFO method, right? This is what we have done in the FIFO method. Clear? Opening WIP, we are showing it separately, and FG we are showing it separately, but in this you have to combine these two things and take it as 14,000 on which 100% cost has been incurred. In FIFO method, we were taking that on opening WIP, whatever the work was left, we will take that much only, and in the current period, 100%, right? So here we'll take 100%, right? Now, the second thing, the statement of cost per equivalent unit. So we have two types of cost basically, right? One is going to be my material cost. One is going to be my material cost and other one is going to be my conversion cost. Now I say, sir, if you are combining the units of opening WIP and FG of the current period and you are not considering that what work was done in the previous period and current period, that means you have combined everything, you have combined these two periods into one period, right? Then how can you not take the cost of both the periods? If you have combined the quantity of both the periods, you say, I'm not considering whatever the work was done in the previous period or in this period. I consider it as the work of this period, right? So let's say he says, then combine the cost of both the period, right? That means here what you will be taking is, here in the material cost, whatever you will be taking is the cost of the previous period 6,000 plus the cost of the current period, that is 25,600. So you will take the total cost here 6,000 plus 25,600, that is 31,600 will be the total cost. Okay, so we have combined the units, we have combined the cost also. In the FIFO method, what we were doing was, in the statement of equivalent production, we were considering only whatever the work is done in the current period. That is why in the statement of cost also, we were considering only the cost which was incurred in the current period, right? But in case of the weighted average method, we are considering whole of the work, right? Whether of the previous period or whether of the current period. That is why we are taking the total cost being incurred in the current period also and in the previous period also. Okay. Similarly, for the conversion cost, 2,000 plus 30,000 of the current period, right? So this comes to 32,000. Now, what are the equivalent units, sir? For material, the equivalent units are 20,000, right? And for conversion cost, the equivalent units are 16,000. So what is my cost per equivalent unit? That comes to 1.58 and 2.0. Clear? Total cost is 3.58. Any doubts? Right? So the basic difference between the FIFO method and the weighted average method is, first, in the statement of equivalent production, that you do not have to show the opening WIP and FG of current period separately. We are going to combine the units, and we are assuming that these units are being completed in the current period. We'll take the 100% cost being incurred, and that is why, because we are considering both the periods together, we will consider the cost of both the periods also together. Clear? Now, moving on to the next part, that is the valuation of FG. Now, in case of FG, just tell me that how many units of FG have been done? 14,000 units, that is what we are considering, on which 100% of cost has been incurred, that is 3.58. Right? So, this comes to 50,120. Now, what about the closing WIP? Now, we will be talking about the closing WIP also. Value of closing WIP. Right? Sir, raw material cost, raw material and conversion cost. Raw material cost has been incurred on how many units? On 6,000 units. What is the rate? 1.58. Right? And conversion cost has been incurred on 2,000 units, and the rate is 2 rupees. So this comes to 9,480, and this comes to 4,000. So the total cost here is 13,480. This is how you have to prepare the WIP thing. Any doubt? I think it's pretty easy. Yeah. See, I feel that weighted average method is the easier one than the FIFO method, right? The chances are that in the FIFO method you might commit mistakes, but in this method you will not commit mistakes. Easiest thing to do, sir. Now you can prepare the process account for this also. Easy, sir. Now we can prepare, sir. You can prepare the process account. Very easy, sir. Right? So what is there in the process account? 2 opening WIP. How many units? 4,000 units. Right? What value? 8,000. Then you will write to material 25,600, to conversion cost 30,000. And here you will write by FG. FG value we have just calculated, 50,120. Right? And you will write by closing WIP. That is, the value is 13,480. Clear, sir? So the total here is 63,600. 63,600. This is how the process account will be prepared. Now this is a full-fledged question that you may get in the examination. Right? Now I have done both the methods, FIFO method and the WIP method. Now what you have to do is you have to go through both the methods thoroughly once, right? The same example, keep the example in front of you. This is the solution of the FIFO method, right? And I hope in the last lecture all of you must have written it, right? I'm showing it again to you. Okay, valuation of FG, right? Then closing WIP, then process account. Okay, and this is the solution for weighted average method. So do it again by yourself. Try to understand each and every point where the difference is between both the methods, right? So try to understand that and attempt it on your own once. Now, few things you need to understand. Sir, if the question is silent as to FIFO method and the weighted average method. Now the big question is, you can write it down that if the question is silent as to which method is to be used, if the question is silent, which method is to be used? Method is to be used. Then what to do in this case, sir? If the question is absolutely silent, if the question doesn't specify that which method you have to use in the question, whether to use the FIFO method or whether to use the weighted average method, although there are 90% chances that you will get in the question itself that which method is to be used, and 90% chances that you will get a question on weighted average method. Okay, but still, if the question is silent, then what to be done? Then just follow the simple rule. First, identify, I'm dividing it into two parts. Degree of completion for opening WIP is given, right? Second is degree of completion for opening WIP is not given, right? So this is the first thing that you have to check. If the question is silent that which method is to be applied, the first thing that you people have to check is that whether the degree of completion for opening WIP, not for the current period production or the closing WIP. What I'm talking about is, I'm saying check for the degree of completion of opening WIP, whether it is given or not given. If the degree of completion is given, then what is to be done? Apply any method and give a note. You can apply any method, whether FIFO method or average method, weighted average method, but you must specify at the bottom of your solution as a note that which method you have applied, so that the paper checker is very much clear that yes, you have applied this method, because there might be a case that institute solution or the suggested answers have done it by the weighted average method and you are doing it by the FIFO method, right? So give a note that you have done it by the FIFO method, so that the paper checker has the clear mindset that yes, if in the suggested answers, even if it is by the weighted average method, this person has done the question by FIFO method, so I have to check it accordingly, right? Now, most importantly, if degree of completion for opening WIP is not given, then in that case, FIFO method cannot be applied. Right? In this case, what you have to do is always apply weighted average method. Simple. If the degree of completion, why sir? Try to understand it. Sir, when we were discussing about the FIFO method, here we have taken this 75%, that is the degree of completion of opening WIP. Now, if it is not given to you, if this thing is not given to you, that degree of completion is 25%. If this 25% thing is not given to you, then how will you identify the 75%? You will not be able to. If you are not able to identify the degree of completion of opening WIP, this 25%, this thing is not given to you, then how can you apply here? You will not be able to apply, right? So you have to remember just the simple rule, sir. Whether the degree of completion for opening WIP is given or not. If it is given, apply any of the method and give a note at the bottom of your solution. If the degree of completion is not given in the question, then do not try FIFO method. On the assumption of 150-50, do not apply, sir. Do not apply, right? There are very high chances that your answer will be crossed, right? So do not take the risk. Do not apply FIFO method on 150-50 assumption. No. Apply the weighted average method, and believe me, when you will be doing the questions now, you will find it that weighted average method is better and easier than the FIFO method, sir. It is way much easier than the FIFO method. This is my belief. You might find FIFO method easier, but my belief is that weighted average method is easier than FIFO method. So apply that. Okay. So I've covered everything thoroughly from this topic. Why? Because this is one of the most important topics, guys. Right? So it was very important that in-depth discussion of this topic is done. That is why we have done it here. Okay. Now, in the next lecture, what we are going to do is we are going to solve question number 7 and question number 8. Right? Now, what I have done is in the file that you must be having, or all those who are not having the files, they can get it from the Android mobile app, right, on very nominal charges. Now, both the questions I have given it by the FIFO method. Now, what we will be doing is question number 7. First, we'll do it by FIFO method, and I will give you the homework to do it by the weighted average method. Okay. Question number 8. I will do it by weighted average method and give you the homework to do it by FIFO method. Agree? So this is what we have to do. Very important, sir. We'll enjoy it. Don't worry. Right? All this is fun, sir. Cost accounting is a real fun if you are able to understand the concepts. It is a real fun. Right? And the recent results have also shown that, sir, even the free lectures have that quality that you can get an easy exemption in the examination, right? This is what you call it as the real revolution. If you want to say that we are bringing the revolution, this is the real revolution in the coaching industry, sir. Providing the regular full course on YouTube. If you really want the revolution for the students, have the guts to put it like this. This quality, this much of the content, have the guts to put it on YouTube. Right? Rest is everybody else's choice. So see you guys in the next lecture with the practical problems now. Be ready with the thorough revision of this topic, that is WIP, FIFO method and the weighted average method. So I'm giving you the homework that you have to do the same example by both the methods. You have to write it on your own again. Try to solve it without seeing the solutions. Even if you have written it, do it again. Right? That will give you the better clarity. Done? Okay, so see you guys in the next lecture. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, keep sharing, keep studying. Thank you so much.